If you look at a Liberal how to vote card, you may notice that at number 2, there's a good chance there will be a One Nation candidate. So what? Well, to explain that, we have to go back to the 90s, when Pauline Hanson was sacked from running for the Liberal Party by Johnny Boy over here, after calling for the government to stop special assistance for First Nations people. Hanson then went on to start One Nation, and let's just say, despite being right-wing of politics, the Coalition and Pauline Hanson haven't been on the best terms. In her time as leader of One Nation, or just a prominent public figure, Hanson has stated that African immigrants were bringing diseases into Australia and were of no benefit to this country whatsoever. After the 2016 Orlando nightclub shooting, she called for an end of all Muslim immigration into Australia and a ban on building new mosques. After condemning multiculturalism, she was asked this on 60 Minutes.
Are you xenophobic? Please explain. Xenophobia means a fear of all things foreign.
She also went to jail for 11 weeks in 2003 for fraudulently obtaining campaign funds, convictions that were later overturned. She was also on Dancing with the Stars, and also said this about Muslim people.
We have a disease, we vaccinate ourselves against it. Islam is a disease. We need to vaccinate ourselves against that.
And that's just a quick list. To say that Pauline has been busy is an understatement. However, 30 years later, whatever rift existed between One Nation and the Coalition seems to have changed. In the 147 seats One Nation is contesting this election, 139 of the Coalition's how to vote cards suggests that voters put One Nation above Labour, with 55 of them having One Nation at number 2. This marks a change for the Liberal Party, in comparison to 1998, when John Howard had all One Nation candidates put last. It seems now a ceasefire has been made, despite the ideals and beliefs of One Nation, a party whose leader was found guilty of racial discrimination against the Greens deputy leader after tweeting at her to piss off back to Pakistan. I think it's really notable for Peter Dutton, given he says he's modelled himself after John Howard, when it was John Howard who originally cast One Nation and Pauline Hanson aside. When people say the Liberal Party is moving further to the right, this is a clear example. In 2022, 6 out of 10 One Nation First Preference votes ended up with the LNP candidate. With Pauline Hanson now preferencing Liberal candidates in some marginal seats, like Peter Dutton's own electorate of Dixon, it could see larger swings. And of course, you do not have to follow how to vote cards. But I think what this also shows is what the Coalition is willing to do to get the keys to Kirribilli House.